Welcome back, broskies. We got a project for you today. We got the motor in place. We got it at the right height. We're very happy with everything. We got the right size tires that are going on it. What we got to do is get the mounts mounted. Let me show you what the plan is. In 6 places, we have 2 of these like this. 1, 2, 3. And then on this side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, and then I have some fancy mounts that I'm going to make on my own, and I'll show you for the front mounts. So for all the other 6 sets though, they're going to be just like this. So I'm going to put them on here, and I'm going to weld it, and I'm going to weld it, and I'm going to weld it. This is going to be cut. I'm going to cut these into 6 pieces, and I'm going to weld these on. So we were thinking about cutting this to make sure we don't hit. If we lift it another 1.5 inches, we won't have this issue. We will not have this issue anywhere on the car. We won't have to cut anything. We could wipe that line away and leave it the way it is. And that's kind of what we want to do. We really don't want to cut this car up. Not that we're against it. We don't care. It doesn't owe us anything. We're really building this to have fun. Father and son, having fun, paint by day, hot rod by night, and that's what we do. We got to take a ride up quick and get some oxygen and argon. We're out of argon and we're out of oxygen. So I just went to cut this and it was like, there's no oxygen. Let's get that done. We'll be right back. I got my oxygen tank. I got my acetylene tank. We had to go get an oxygen tank, bro. And we got a new argon tank. So last time we had straight argon, and I didn't know that's mostly just for aluminum. I really didn't know. I went over there to North Fork Welding. Rich and Freddie, they're awesome, man. They hooked us up at the right price. They got us 2 tanks, and they told me, no, you want a little oxygen mixed in with that argon if you're gonna be welding metal on a MIG. And that's what I'm doing. My buddy was 90 before he passed away. He gave me a bunch of stuff, and this is one of them. This thing is huge. And he gave me the tanks too. So let's see if we can cut this. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. All right, come on. All right, sooner or later we'll get it. We got a little bit left here, so let's just get her done. I keep blowing the fuse. All right, broskies, so that's it. That's what I was looking to do. I got myself a nice piece of steel. I got a, couple of 2x3s on there. I got it pretty booger welded up pretty nice. I mean, it could use another blast in here, but I got to get me a dedicated 30 amp. I keep blowing it. But for now, it's together. This is the idea. This is what I'm looking for, and this is what's going on to the car. So it's going to sit on the frame rail like this. And here's the rubber mount. It's going to be right here. So that's how it's going to happen. I'm going to have 6 of these. So this should really hold the car well. That's a lot of steel. That's heavy. It's overkill. But guess what? It's what I got, so I'm going to use it. We were on our way to the shop, and we got this text. We got a lead on some tires, and we can't wait to go get them. They're supposed to be 37s. We got 35s on there now, and they're supposed to be 37s. So you know what? I'm really excited about this because just to get the rubber body mounts in, it turns out we had to lift it up another 1.5 to 2 inches. So now we got all this extra space. So these 37s might just pan out. We know we were talking about the 35s are all we want. The stance is absolutely perfect. That's all we need, but we do want to fill the hole. And I do want to put side pipes on it, which will also fill the bottom hole on the side. So I think we're going to be all right. The bump is going to cover the front of the motor, so I think we're going to be good to go. Let's see if these tires are all that they look like they are online. It looks good, they look good, but we got to come and look at them. They look brand new, basically. They're Goodyears, and they're 37 inches high, so 12 and a half wide, 16 and a half rim, which is exactly what we have. So let's see if it'll work. All right, broski, so we're back with the tires, and they're 37 inches. Look at these monsters. Is this incredible? And what's on there is 35-inch tires. These are 37-inch tires. So this is what we did. We decided to, make some changes. This is beautiful. I mean, this is going to be really nice. Good tread, beautiful tires. We're very happy with the tires. They're a little bigger than we wanted to go. We wanted to stay with the 35s because we love the stance. But, when we started looking at it, we're like, ooh, because we got it up in the air right now a little bit. Look, we're back up in the air. I jacked the whole car back up because we're going to put in these homemade mounts, which I came up with a plan, and they're kind of heavy, but they're going to sit on the frame like so, and a rubber mount's going to sit here, and we have a plan, but we had to change some things up. Let me show you what we changed. What I want you to see is, you see back here? That's where we're going to make our cut. We're going to make a nice shape. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but we're going to make a nice cut back here so that this tire fits in the hole, and the front don't have to be cut at all. So you look down the front, but the front won't have to be cut no matter what. We won't have to cut this, and that's the plan. But I want to cut the back. I want to open it up. I want to make it look cool. And Devin said, let's cut it up, man. This car owes us nothing, man. We picked this car up for $1,000, and you know what? We're going to have fun with it. We're going to use it. We're going to be on the road having fun with it. Same thing with the back. We rolled the whole frame backwards on purpose.